So I'm here with Phil from Pretty Things. Thanks very much for speaking to us today.
Nice to speak to you.
First of all, did you enjoy the show tonight? How was it?
Yeah, a little chaotic to start with because it kind of times kept changing, and we were a bit confused. But you know, it's one of those things. Once it gets underway, we didn't even get a line check, which we've never done. Got on stage without at least testing what the volumes are.
Yeah.
So that was a bit suck it and see. But yeah, and also I think the audience we were probably the most different act they've seen today. And I think it's a bit like, hello, now for something completely different.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, the thing is, making no excuses, the Pretty Things, we've gone through 52 years. So obviously we don't play all night.
Yep.
So, you know, if we had it done, we'd have stopped after 5 years. No, you don't, silly ass. I mean, you know, we'd have stopped 5 years, you know, after 5 years we wouldn't have been a band.
Yep.
So we had to grow, and hopefully we've taken our audience with us, you know, that have gone through the psychedelic, all the kind of periods we've gone through.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know, basically like we were saying about you going into a restaurant, this is what I do, you know, love me or leave me. That's what we do, you know, we go on stage, and generally, you know, we played a few blues festivals, and we thought, we did Motor Beach in Spain, and we did, you know, a couple of the, you know, obvious songs, and then we went the whole SSR thing, and they kind of warmed to it, you know. It's like they could see the connection. It wasn't like a different band took over.
Yeah.
We evolved, and we went. I always say to people, there's a lot of blues in SSR. You know, because Dick and I couldn't be anything else. You know?
Yeah.
You know, we weren't classically trained. We came from that school. So I mean, that's why today probably was quite different for a lot of people. They didn't quite know what to expect.
So the band name, was it, am I right, it came from a Willie Dixon song or something way back anyway? So
totally, yeah.
Sort of.
We had to be playing it when we were doing a gig in we hadn't played in public. We'd done art school gigs, but we never played. And the bloke wanted to put us in a Dartford Railway Hotel, I think it was, Station Hotel, what it was called. And he rang up while we were rehearsing, and he said, "What can I put on the door? What are you called?" And we said, "Well, we're not called anything." You know, what do you mean? He said, "Well, I can't just put anything on the door. I've got to put something up on the door." So we were playing Pretty. I said, "Okay, Jerome and the Pretty Things," because Jerome was the harp player, didn't he? And it kind of stuck.
Yeah.
We thought, okay, well, you know, this is a one-off gig. We probably never play again, and later on we can change whatever. And it worked really well for us.
Got stuck with it.
Because there was a sort of double entendre there, which we didn't probably think, you know, would have such a kind of controversial.
Yeah.
You know, and it got us a lot of, you know, bad and good press, but it got a lot of press.
Yeah.
You know, Pretty Things. The headline in the Sun was Pretty Things, ugly things or dirty things. Where the dirty Pretty Things come from.
Yeah, yeah.
Years and years later, history repeating. So you know, yeah, it was as I say, we actually dropped the Jerome because I got pissed off with people saying, "Oh, Jerome," and I didn't know who they were talking to. You know, like, I assumed I was Jerome. So I mean, it was I think, you know, it was great for us.
Yeah.
In some ways, it shaped our career.
So, like you say, we've
been called the Black Cat Bones.
Yeah.
We'd have been fucking stuck in 12-bar blues for the rest of our life, or till we stopped playing. But the Pretty Things had there was kind of so much euphemisms about it.
Yeah. Sort of let you go anywhere.
We could fly. We could go anywhere.
Yeah. So, like you said, you've been going for over 50 years now. So
52.
52. Yeah. What keeps you interested in it, or what keeps?
Well,
you
I mean, Dick always says in interviews, we got one of the best jobs in the world. We get to play our music. We get paid. We travel all over the world. You know, just going back to Tokyo for another.
Yeah.
In January again, third time. Yeah, I mean, like you were saying when you went on your tour with your, you know, guitar, it's lovely to be, you know, lay yourself open. It's a beautiful thing. jobs. I mean, that's right. What we think is we've got a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what other job could you do?
Yeah.
Well,
no, we couldn't do any other job.
Well, we couldn't do any other. Well, I've done hundreds of jobs.
Yeah.
No, I mean
all sorts of jobs.
Not a really career job, is it? It's like, you know,
well,
jobs worth jobs.
Mm-hmm.
All jobs are jobs. But, I mean, you know, so what? If someone's driving a truck or, you know, stacking shelves, it's still a job. And, you know,
I think you meant what kind of
deserves
career
respect.
we have.
He
He builds lasers.
In terms
He
of
builds
career,
lasers.
I mean, you know, what other job can you do where you stand on the stage, there's loads of people dancing around in front of you, and then they feed you, you go and stay at a hotel.
Well,
and
sometimes
then,
I feed you.
well, that can vary.
Yeah.
But and then you go and you see other places.
Yeah.
And what have you. I mean, we didn't. I'd have never seen Japan. Never seen Australia, New Zealand, Germany.
Do you find, do you get a chance to see much when you do all this travelling, or are you kind of running?
Depends how much
short
effort you
shoulders?
want to put in it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if you want to get up we're leaving at 1, if you want to get up early enough, you can go and see the cathedral before we take off. It just depends how knackered you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also sometimes we have days off, you know, you stay somewhere,
Yeah.
and I always walk along when we've got days off. It's great, you know, because you see.
It doesn't. We meet him at the next venue. Just walk.
Yeah, he just walks to
I did leave behind me.
Oh, you're at a service station. And we all go for a piercing and everything.
And the days
Everybody goes
before
back to
mobile
bed.
phones. So it's
And then we drive off, and
like,
then now we have a thing saying, "Is everybody on board?" Only happened once, though.
yeah. We tried to leave flag behind a few times,
Yeah.
it hasn't happened.
It's still
No,
there.
he keeps catching us. He runs. He's like a.
Principally because he drives as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So your music changed a lot, as you say, from the sort of original
Well,
sort of jump blues stuff, and then
And then it goes backwards
So-
every now and again. We go back to
Yeah.
the roots.
It's kind of yes and no, isn't it?
Yeah.
It sort of changes, but
what would you say the band is like nowadays? Obviously, you've got a few new or newer members
Well, we
and things.
have to
So,
reflect 52 years of involvement.
so live, you would try and do a big range of stuff.
We go right
really,
away through the
so-
catalogue. We have to, you know, that's
Yeah.
what people come see. I mean, if I went to see, I always remember going to see, what really ticked it in my mind, I was staying with Jim Clark of the Byrds, and they had a new album out, and you know, all the great Byrds songs they'd done, and they went on stage and they played the whole fucking album,
Yeah.
and not one, and they were saying 8 miles high, turn, and they didn't play anything, and then in the end the audience booed them.
Yeah.
well, we actually.
And I thought,
Yeah.
fuck, if I'm never going to do that.
Mhm.
You know, we're going to have to
we
play
did
stuff.
when we did.
No, we
Cross-
did crosstalk.
We did
yeah.
crosstalk, and we did.
We did.
just
I come on stuff. Yeah.
songs off the crosstalk album, and
Except
we
in the ball
played
in
it-
Spain when we went down
Well,
the storm, but they probably didn't know the
Yeah,
other
but
stuff.
when we played in Germany, we played in the
Joe's Beer House, yeah.
Beer House in Berlin, and I remember his faces looking, what are they doing? You know, this is
Yeah.
not what we came from. So you have to strike a balance, don't
Yeah.
you? And that's the way you suck people into hearing the new stuff. If you just include a few things, and yeah. Anyway, sorry, Phil. This is
No, that's
your
all right. No, it's
interview.
fine. You wanted to introduce both of us, but you weren't here.
So your most recent album was a couple of years ago, is that right?
Last year.
2015? Was it last year? Yeah.
And we were halfway through the new one.
Yeah, that was basically the question.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and the writing nowadays, is that again you just go for whatever you feel like doing at that
No,
time,
it's
or
weird. I didn't think we'd ever make another album 3 years ago, and then you say, you know, contacted Dick and I got together, George and I got together, Frank, and suddenly we realised we had enough songs for another album.
yeah,
And this time it's the same. Yeah, I spent a couple of times with Dick down in the Isle of Wight. We come up with quite easily 4 or 5 things.
yeah,
And George and Jack and Frank, and you know, it's you know, it's surprising.
yeah,
Because you kind of think maybe that's it. It's like maybe authors. I know authors, you know, who say, "Last book, you know, I've run out. I'm dry."
yeah,
And then, you know, pick up a pen and it happens again.
yeah. Cool. Thanks very much for speaking to me.
You're welcome, mate.
Pleasure.
Cheers.